Why is this feature still trying to start? Oh!
Man's having a gun adventure. Don't mind him in the background. He is gonna have a fun time with that one.
Dares beep at me.
Not Twitch telling me that my friend is.
I'm being shot at from all the fucking way over there.
It said I was doing it. No one believed me.
I know you
Gang,
were.
gang.
But...
Yeah, I'll put. Woo!
So I want crazy interrupters. There we go. And Bingus. Hello.
Can I comment on the fact that there's a Flex Seal meme on your starting stream screen?
What are you talking about?
What are we talking about? Okay.
What are you talking about? That's just lore.
Oh, you bought
I
a
got
booster
promoted
box.
to corporal for running a
As
go
I said, I made poor life choices.
Eh.
I opened one
May
pack
you-
earlier off a deal, because I have to return tomorrow to play a draft.
Oh, okay.
But pack I opened, I got a couple of decent ones. He's like $3, I think, for Arden Yayas von Bolsa. And a fucking alt-win card, which I think is like the Mad Laboratory, I think. Where if you draw your deck out, you win. But regardless, so I can do all this. Ta-da! Oh. Bad life choices number 2. The question is that I didn't take a huff earlier because I was in my car and I was eating Chipotle. But now.
I almost got excited.
Very mid on the ink, I'm not gonna lie. Smells like Chinese sweatshop. Not good fresh ink. Yeah, I was gonna get a little bit less blurry. Can I fix that? Let's find out!
I got excited. I open up the NVIDIA shit just to take a look and see if there's anything cool.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a gift waiting for me. And I went, oh, what's this? And it said Doom the Dark Ages. I'm like, oh, shit, are they giving it to me for free? Nah, there's a skin in-game.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
You want a skin, right?
No.
I'm still taking that helicopter.
Wish I could make this a little less
Dune!
Oh!
Mein Gott!
What is smoking?
I can hear that piece of shit over there still trying to start.
Damn, your screen do be crispy right now.
I'm wondering how to pixel.
I don't know. It's at 30 FPS too. What's happening?
Is it?
Yeah.
It might be the camera itself.
On the bright side, I have more than enough supplies. It only took me like 5 deaths to get here. The second I can, I'm getting rid of this piece of shit.
God raise 1 second, adjusting for everything.
There we go. The wallpaper engine shit still working? Yes.
Give that color. Obeying your master.
Comping shaders. Fuck!
Heh.
I think it's just the camera itself. For some reason, like the software for it doesn't fucking recognize it, but fucking OBS still does. Some of the upgrade later. Looks better-ish. I wish I could figure this fucking smooth buffering shit out. I like it. I like
Soup.
Soup.
Kill it? No. I didn't fix shit. I just want it to look nice. Combat foil, Owen's arms, job select stuff. Should I should probably leave these. I haven't even looked at these names at all. Target player draws 2 cards, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 card creature you control. Alright. 3 cost. Could be worse, be better. Owen's arms, job select. Miss a couple entries, create a 1/1 card as hero, keep the token, add +2/+2/+1, has ward 1. And as a knight, it will just do battle types. Lightbringer and Hero Shield, equip 4, attack 4. Only a sorcery, okay. Sapple Tender, not the crazy one. Reach and Landfall for 2 cost, 2/1, alright. Every time you place a land, you get 1 damage to each opponent. Undercity Dire Rat. Of course, the rat tail. When the creature dies, create a fish token. Fair. Shuffle kick. Kicker, return a land you control to its own hand. Target creature you control deal damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controlled. The spell is kick. The creature you control deals twice that much damage instead. Counter target spell unless it's controlled plays X. If the spell is countered this way, exile instead of putting it in his grave. Just a crank it up count, so alright.
Magic Wrench.
Adventure is in, when this land enters, you gain 2 life. Tap, add a blank mana. Rita, excellent. Landfall and if the land you control enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And summon for X. Tap, return target saga card with mana value X from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Gains haste until end of turn, activate only a sorcery. That fits it perfectly. For a 2 cost, that's really fucking good. I wish my candle was less shit. Ah, so sharp. This was doing it? Interesting. tank it, and then a little bit better. You take that. Eject! This spell can't be countered. Return target non-land permanent to your hand. Draw a card. Yeah, it's running away from the Midgard shoulder snake. Esperano. Judgment Bolt deals damage equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Target creature and opponent controls. That 2 and 3 wizard you control at +1 until end of turn. Alright. Hey, Zach. That's the first.
Ah!
It's a Ben, yeah!
No!
He's dying.
Some big explosions.
Zachary enters the field. Zachary enters with a 1/1 counter on it. 1. Sacrifice Zachary. Target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Put Zachary's counters on that creature and attach an equipment that will attach Zachary to that creature. Alright. Good setup, card. Fuck, I got the code I wanted. First fucking pack on stream. Let's fucking go.
Hell yeah!
Fucking
Good
Good shit, dude.
Emmet Self Unsundered. 3 cost. 1 blue, 1 black, 1
You've got to be fucking me right now.
Vigilant. Whenever Emmet Self enters or attacks, draw a card and discard a card. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you may transform Emmet Self. Hades, Sorcerer of Eld.
Oh yeah, it's fucking me right now.
Fucking ya. Echo of the Lost. During your turn, you may play cards in your graveyard. If a card or token we put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Just a 3 cost 2/4 into a 6/6, and I can play shit on my graveyard. Right into a sleeve you go. Right away. And he's a mythic, so that's fucking rad. Resentful Revelation. Yeah, it checks. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them in your hand and the rest in your graveyard. And 7 black for a flashback. Alright. Although, Witners, the city I could never find at 11 because I lost a shit in it. This land enters tap, add green or white checks. Bird. Bird. My sanity. Micro separate. Where this go?
No!
No, not like this. Jover.
This actually works in my favor, because now I can get supplies up there.
Supplies all his. Hail supplies.
Hell Supplydra.
Hail supply drift.
Whoever put this here like this is a fucking reject. You know, Arma's really good for simulating the military, I think, because 90% of the people are just fucking brain dead.
Well, yeah, I got weapon and a bomb. I win.
I mean, point in case, look at how much effort it took me to take one fucking base that had like 6 guys. Who make phone bing? What the fuck?
Who made this time?
I opened this pack upside down. What? I guess I did. All right.
How do you open pack upside down?
You're
Kill
not
him.
alone. Instant 1 cost. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If you control 3 or more creatures, it gets +4/+4 instead. That's a white card, alright? Blazing Bomb. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell with at least 4 mana.
See what's really fun, Sam, is when someone gets in here as a passenger and you put all that shit in there and they can't get back out.
Oh, bruh.
No.
Plus the counter on this creature. Cat, blow up, sacrifice this creature.
Surely. This is the last time.
I Fight on. Checks out. Return up to 2 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. For 3 black? Not that great. Yeshol Dreams. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token that whenever a land equal enters, this token +1 to end of turn. Flashback for 7. Magic Dampener. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 against hex until end of turn. Untap it. Instant ramen, let's fucking go. Wow, it's a fucking... it's an equivalent flash. You didn't see that in your weapon. After this artifact enters, draw a card, and 2 tap seconds to the artifact, gain 3 life. Great. Shahagan. Whenever you cast another creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and it can't be blocked this turn. Magic Tech Armor. Whenever a vehicle enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, and crew 1 checks. Darknet Greatsword. Equip creatures +3/+0 and is a knight and destroys other types. Chaos Bringer equipped.
Oh my god, Larry, a thing must be said.
What happened?
You'll see.
He's gonna say the N-word.
Oh god! Had 3 children in the chat.
They need to learn what word rhymes with vinegar.
I guess, I mean, I know you're already opening packs, but open up another one.
I think you should open up all of them at once. Just bite into them with your teeth, Larry.
This one's for you, Justin.
Like, really get in there.
This one's for Justin. This is for you, Ghosty. Yeah, get there a little bit.
Sad part is I'm not even watching it.
Too bad, did it anyways.
I know, I'm just sad I wasn't watching.
Wind Guardians! Look at the vibing.
You know what, I'm stealing Sam's car now.
No, we need that.
Egg. Snatchmon.
You see, I can drive up there with it, though.
Venmon, excellent. Raging Serpentine. Skullgrave. Shoutmon, King Version. Garurumon. Omnishotmon. Dracomon and Tantamon, excellent. And Dugatcha.
Oh! It's not, it's, oh!
Valkyrie, area unit. 7 cost blue. Affinity.
How much you want to bet that helicopter I'm about to try and steal is going to need some fucking whack-ass bullshit?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's Arma, so...
1 less to cast each artifact you control.
Can I not fucking build here?
Eat shit. Why? When this creature enters, surveil 2. Okay. Raubon.
Joke's on you, Larry. I can fucking build here.
Legendary creature from Warrior. Ward. Pay life equal to Raubon's power. That's
Sam, help me build.
Whenever Raubon attacks up to 1 target that you control to target attacking creature. Excellent.
I will warn you, Larry, you sound extremely far away.
Ew.
There he is.
Shove the mic right up your butt so we can hear you.
I don't think I'll do that.
I would not do that.
Godin, Seed Academy. This is for TJ. This land enters tap. Does it turn into the fortress? Please tell me it does. I think it does. Tap add green or blue. 7 cost, green or blue. Transform this land. This ability costs 1 less activate for each other town you control. And Bellum Guardian Airborne. Yep. Fly whenever a Bellum Guardian attacks. Draw a card and crew 1. That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Retrieve the Esper.
Retrieve.
Thank you, F6. Sorcery. Create a 3/3 blue robot warrior artifact creature token. Then, if this spell was cast from a graveyard, put 2 +1/+1 counters on that token and a flashback for 6. And then
Oh boy, Larry, Amnesia Rebirth is free on Prime.
Oh boy, guess what I won't be playing?
Oh boy, guess what? I have over 20,000 pain points.
Don't. You will get one stream me being very unhappy. You will get one stream, like, you get like an hour till I fucking go, fuck this and I'll leave.
I know. I'll have to use it on Dune once it becomes stable.
Oh god. Rook turret. Artifact creature card start flying whenever another artifact you control enters. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card.
What if I hit Larry with a card?
Gobble, gobble, I don't know. The
We go turkey mode?
mission. Choose one. Take the elevator. Create 3 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens, or take 59 flights of stairs. Tap up to 3 target creatures and put a stun counter on one of them. That's great. That's a great way to use that. That's a great way to fucking reference that. Blazing Bomb, fight on Gishel Green, White Mage's Staff, Magic Pot. When this creature dies, create a treasure.
Got some magic pot.
And 2 and tap exile. Target card from a graveyard. Alright, yeah, just give me Elixir. Give me.
If this piece of shit flies, I'm gonna be very happy.
Shit!
It do be a sexy looking Kiwi. So look at that thing, Sam.
Cecil?
Does
that say Cecil?
Look
Harvey?
at this thing, Sam. It's beautiful.
Okay, I think I think this is supposed to, there's like a dual side one that people are hunting, but this looks important to me. This legendary creature and lifelink at the beginning of each of your post-combat main phases. You may pay X life or X number of opponents who have dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards and has partner.
It doesn't run.
FF3, I guess.
Let's see. I will look. I will be your price guide on your cards.
Sandworm, it's Dune! Whoa.
I thought they were called Sand.
Don't you dare finish that fucking
Sand neighbors.
We're not racist.
Sandworm.
It's not racist to call them their name given by God.
Jesus Christ, man.
They are the Sand neighbors.
Haste, when this creature enters, destroy target land. Its controller may search the library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Summon Primal Garuda. Aerial Blast.
What was it called? Cecil?
Yep, Cecil. C-E-C-I-L.
Which one?
That's what I'm wondering. I think there's a dual-sided one. This seems like a full art piece from a mono.
Well, Cecil Dark Knight, Cecil Haunted Mage. What's the name?
Cecil
Harvey, these nuts?
Taimano the Weaver.
Taimano the Weaver.
They see me.
So that is a 27.26.
Huh!
So very nice, very nice.
So that goes right in the fucking. Like, this looks important to me.
Let me reinitialize the stream so I can fucking see what we're doing here. There we go.
Yeah, and I think Emmett Selk is like $20 by himself.
Emmett.
Summon Primal Garuda. Aerial Blast. You deals 4 damage to target tapped creature opponent controls. And then 2 and 3 are Slipstream. Another target.
Joke's on you, fuckers! Mine's bigger!
It's +1 against flying until end of turn. Alright. Check that.
Unsundered.
Yeah, the Unsundered.
Emmett Silk Unsundered. That is the regular art. It is $5.58.
Oh, it's not too crazy then. Oh, fuck. That's the FF14 diamond weapon. No, okay, it's not this. I thought I had the fucking maw on it. No, this is just the. This is actual FF7. Right?
No!
This is FF7 diamond weapon.
Larry killed me.
Good. This spell costs 1 less
Fuck you too!
For each permanent card in your graveyard. Reach, immune, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to diamond weapon.
You know what? I hope your next card is shit.
I might be. Fucking 9 cost 8/8 that has prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to diamond weapon. That's pretty good.
No, joke's on you, Larry. I now have a suppressor.
Alright. The Regalia.
Ooh, that's actually really good.
Yeah, I saw it's a gold. I'm like, that looks important. Haste, whenever the Regalia attacks, reveal the top card. Reveal a card from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. And crew 1. That's pretty good.
It's a 50-cent card.
Okay.
Bulk rare.
You're a 50-cent card.
Mysidian Elder, Human Wizard. When this creature attacks, create a 0/1 black wizard creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. I can have on-command gutter snipes?
Yeah.
Gone, Town of Ruin. Tap this land, enters tapped, and then tap for a black or green. And a hero creature token. Just, yeah, I didn't want me to have that.
Dude, you have in your hands the most powerful set that Magic has like produced to date.
I don't doubt it with some of
so-
that stupid shit we looked at. Blomb to your X.
Oh.
Yep, that's FF8, alright. Trample whenever this creature enters, you gain 3 life. And forest cycling. 2, discard this card, search your library for forest, reveal, put in your hand, and shuffle, yep.
Basic
Cloudbound
forest or
Moon.
just regular forest?
Discard this card, search your library for a forest card.
Ah, so you can crack that for one of the dual lands
Mhm.
too, as long as it says like Plains Forest or
Exactly.
Forest Mountain.
Cloudbound Moogle. Flying. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. And plane cycling. Excellent. Dragoon's Wyvern. Flying when this creature enters, +1. Create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. Suplex. Just, yes. We know what that does. Namizu Trader. White Orside. When this artifact enters, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield.
Oh, that's why this bitch is
Tap
fancy.
for a light. Fuck!
Ooh, Emmett Selk Artisan.
Yep, this is the full art, not for. Oh, it's different.
Is that the? Oh, is that a Surge foil?
Is this? It looks normal to me. It looks like
Hold
it's
on, does it have? Is it kind of like? No, okay, that's not what the Surge foil looks like.
No, it's just flat. Life
Oh,
link
that's
for each
Emmett Selk Ascian.
Ashian. Yep.
And that's the
Oh.
showcase one. I am almost certain.
Life link.
Yeah. It's only 235.
Okay, it must not be super crazy. Okay, it's a reprint. Is it through the Aegis card or whatever, where they like put something else on top?
Yeah,
of it?
it's Kirik, son of Yawgmoth.
Yep.
But done up.
Yeah, for each black in its cost,
Oh,
you
man.
may pay 2 life rather than pay that mana. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Emmett Silk. Aight. Good. Raiders return. Choose one. Creatures you control get +3/+3 until end of turn, or return up to 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. That's pretty decent for 5. Alright. The Gold Saucer land. Tap for blank mana. 2. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, create a treasure token. 3 tap. Sacrifice 2 artifacts to draw a card. Has uses. Renoa Hartley. Don't tell TJ. I have to hydrate myself. Sparkling water, come to me.
I forget. Can you get the neon traveling chocobos in the play booster? Or can you only get those?
No,
in the...
those are collectors only, I believe. I hear. Like the one.
So I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't be looking at these cards because they won't show up in this.
Yeah,
most
like
likely.
the chocobos don't. I think there is like the normal like player one, but the crazy like foil ones don't show up.
Yeah. What do you think about? Do you think you? Oh God. I'm looking at the price of the chase cards, and holy shit!
I saw there's a couple 500, and somebody at the Emerald Haven at the pre-release pulled the Surge Cloud. I hear, so somebody like, I'll pay you 550 for that on the spot, and they just took the cash.
Damn. Yeah. Fucking, I got 313 here. They way overpaid.
Maybe. It's pre-release though. When Noah Hartley enters, create Angelo, a legendary 1/1 green and white dog creature token. Angelo Cannon.
Dog.
And if Noah Hartley attacks another creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. That's important because this is a fucking green white. Your Aristocratic Capital. land town with an overture for 6. Target opponent mills half their library rounded down.
Shit me.
And this land enters tapped and tap for a blue. Yes. Right in the frontier, we have Civil Harvey, which is a Through the Ages card that was what, $27 you said, Sam?
Yep.
And we got the Through the Ages Emerald Ashen, which is Sum of Yawgmoth, and then the new Emerald Sundered, which is like $5. And
I should buy like
Ghosty's
$10
having an
those and just
armor
let 'em
moment.
sit. Huh?
No, they heard you.
I am struggling to get supplies
we can
because there's
hear.
like 9,000 fucking people inside of one
These
place.
things happen.
Stop! No! Go back!
No. From father to son.
He's right there already.
2 cost. I cast Banish. I'll do one that I will slightly lessen his volume.
What in the fuck is this?
I turned it down at the perfect time. My father the son. Search your library for a vehicle card. Reveal and put it into your hand. If this spell is cast from the graveyard, put that card into the battlefield instead. Then shuffle, and has a flashback of 7.
Okay, I'm not trying to see through their fucking soul. Jesus, that's
Dreams
coming
of
off.
Laguna. Survey instant, surveil 1. Then draw
This
a
little shit
card.
alive.
Flashback of 4. Right. Insomnia.
Well, he's gonna keep them for himself. He doesn't sell cards.
If I do, it's very rare. Like I have extras, or like I know somebody would need it for something. Insomnia, the Crown City. This land enters tapped, and it taps for white or black. And then there's Angelo. Look at the boy.
Otherwise, he takes his hand and he licks the back of the card and he slaps it against the wall to further, increase the density of his cocoon.
It grows stronger every day. Combat tutorial. The Magic Tech Infantry. This creature gets +1/+0 as long as you control another artifact.
I hope that dude
2 and a
enjoyed my
white. Search
response.
a library for a card named Magic Tech Infantry. Put it onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle for a 1 cost. Yeah, that's a good setup card.
It's the end result of his metamorphosis.
No one knows.
We think it's much like the Great Moth from Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's a far, far worse. Warrior Sword, job select, so it makes a creature token, puts it on automatically. Equip creature gets +3/+2 and is a warrior just other types. And equip a 5, checks out. Resentful Revelation, normal, Choco Kick. Blitz Ball! Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Goal! Sacrifice this artifact, draw 2 cards, activate only if your opponent dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn. Aight, a weird little artifact, but a good mana setup card. Adventurer's Inn. Tifa Limit Break, instant. Tiered. Choose 1 additional cost. Okay, so you can pay more to. Okay. You still know how to play the game. I throw in my giant moth! Nothing to do. Yeah! Somersault for 0. Target creature gets +2/+2 to the turn. Meteor Strike for 2. Double target creature's power and toughness till end of turn. Final Heaven. Triple target creature's power and toughness till end of turn. Aight! It's not bad. Hey, normal Grahatia before the everything. Oh, Blitzball is just RNG. It's stupid. It's one of the worst minigames ever made.
Yes.
Grahatia reached the Alleganai whenever 1 or more other creatures and or artifacts you control die, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tonberry. This creature enters tapped with a stun counter on it. Chef's Knife. During your turn, this creature has First Strike and Death Touch. For 1, for 2, yeah, that's a good setup card. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. When this enchantment enters, look at the little beans. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2.
I want large bird friend.
Everyone deserves a large bird friend in their life. 2/2 green bird creature token with a whenever a land you control enters, this token is +1 till end of turn. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you control 4 or more birds, transform this enchantment. Black Chocobo. When this permanent transforms into a black chocobo, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle and landfall whenever a land you control enters, birds you control get +1 till end of turn. Just gives everybody. Are you playing a bird deck? Do you want to run a deck that's just chocobos? Do I have the card for you?
These people.
Sin, Spira's Punishment. Yeah, that's a multicolor card, alright. Fly whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped token that's a copy of that card. If exile card's a land card, repeat this process. So you could potentially get all of your lands out of your graveyard and then get a random card to play as a token. That's interesting. Ow! Those damn Albeds. Albed Scavengers. Whenever this creature or another target or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Island with crazy bullshit and bird.
Bird.
You should go to the trash. There we go, a little bit of background noise again. Ah. Cat. The Gale Cat. Summon Guardian Force Ifrit, not girlfriend. Calm down, monster fuckers.
Girlfriend Force Ifrit.
You may
Just shows up inside of a large cake wearing a fucking, like,
What's the point if I can't fuck it?
couple of pasties.
You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. And then step 3 and 4 are just you just add a fire.
Oh god.
Aramon. Flying, Death Touch, 3, sacrifice another creature or artifact, draw a card. Right? Rambler T-Rex. Guardian's Wyvern, White Mage's Staff. Hey, the Shadowbringers, which is a Through the Ages of Devon's Victor. Instant, this spell can't be countered. Counter, target non-creature spell. Excellent. Beautiful. Lovely. No notes. Perfect. Just, nah, fuck you. Dragoon's Lance. Creature gets +1 is a
That
9.
uncommon is a $2 uncommon.
I know I shouldn't, but
Good.
I'm doing it.
You will do what you will do.
During your turn, equipped creature has flying. Gay Bulge!
Gay bulge.
Coliseum
Gay
Behemoth.
balls?
Trample. When this creature enters, choose one. Destroy target artifact or enchantment or draw a card. Goliath, King of the Dwarves! Double Strike. Whenever Goliath or another dwarf you control enters, and whenever an
Still
equipment
giving
you
me
control
AIDS.
enters, you may discard a card if you do draw a card.
Let's see, Gloff, is that how you got your fucking Chocobo's name?
No. Gloof? That's all me. It's all me, baby.
The strange throat palpitation that he makes to name shit.
What's
You should
that?
hear
What's
some
it-
of the D&D
Well,
names.
remember, if
It's every
somebody's
single
shadow
one of
bringing, that
them.
means somebody's light bringing. One brings the shadow, one brings the light.
Who
Two-tone
brings
echoes
both?
tumbling through time.
Well, remember, it's show me your champion of light. I will show you the harbinger of darkness.
Different song.
But appropriate,
But
actually.
appropriate. Crystal Fragments. Equip creature is +1/+1, and for 7, exile this equipment, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Act only the sorcery.
Holy shit, there's actually Russians in the fucking tower.
Oh! Summon Alexander. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control this turn. And then 3 is tap all creatures your opponent controls. Aight. So 2 turns, combat doesn't work against me.
Flip it over.
Yep. It was Crystal Fragments.
Okay, gotcha.
And then when you take it out and you cast from your graveyard, it casts as a sorcery into Summon Alexander.
Ooh, you got a fancy Moogle.
Oh, Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant, Lifelink, and 2 for tap. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control if they do draw a card. Interesting. So way to give somebody something to fuck them over. Choco Kick Foil, excellent. The Wastes. And it's a man and his dog. And then a hero creature token. Treasure. I opened it backwards somehow. Quick Win Merchant. 1 tap, draw a card and discard a card. 7 tap, sacrifice this creature, draw 3 cards. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each town you control.
Oh yeah, he's in the blurry version.
Camera. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I'm not gonna troubleshoot it tonight. I tried. Don't know what's wrong. Moving on. Slash of Light. Slash of Light deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control, plus the number of equipment you control to target creature for 2. Pretty good. Nice setup. Red Mage's Rapier. The equipped creature has whenever you cast an all-creature spell, this creature gets +2 until end of turn, and is a wizard and destroys other types. Alright. Black Mage's Rod. The creature's +1 and has whenever you cast an all-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent, and is a wizard. Excellent. I can make people go to snipes! Sam loves to hear this. Airship Crash. Instant destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying, and it has cycling. Lunatic Pandora. Oh god.
I will be proxying my Final Fantasy deck, thank you.
Wise. Because I got a commander deck for fucking $5. Like, you want the sample deck?
damn.
Yeah.
I'm in a
2
firefight. What
tap,
do you expect?
Surveil 1, 6 tap, sacrifice Lunatic Pandora, destroy target non-land permanent. Alright, decent setup card. You go over here. My Foresight. The Crystal's Chosen. Thank you, FF4. Create 4 1/1 colorless hero creature tokens. Then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control for a 7 cost. Oh my. Freya's Crescent. Excellent. Jump during your turn. Freya Crescent has flying. Tap. Add fire. Spend this mana only to cast an equipment spell or activate an equip ability. Your eyes burn. Summon Fenrir. Crescent Fang. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield. Tap. Then shuffle. Heavenward Howl. When you next cast a creature spell this turn, this creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. This looks like unearthed footage. I'm sorry. And Eclipse Growl. Draw a card if you control the creature with the greatest power or tied for the greatest power. Alright. X-Death, the Void Warlock. When X-Death enters, you gain 3 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you have 6 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform X-Death. Neo X-Death Dimensions End. Trample Neo X-Death powers equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. That can be very scary. Memories returning.
Yes, the grisly murder of whom, though?
Exactly. Reveal the
Grisly
top
murder
5
of
cards
Bofa.
of your library. Put one of them in your hand, then choose an
Both of these
opponent.
nuts.
They put one on the bottom of your library. Then you put one into your hand. Then they put one on the bottom of the library. Put the other into your hand. Weird. Evil Reawakened. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it for a 5. That's pretty good. Swamp.
So just to be sure, we never like said whether or not we're doing D&D.
We're not doing it
right?
this week, no. I gotta still build that deck, and then I have to go get shit for people. Evil! Evil! Maybe that's nice and calming. Magitech Infantry again. Crimson Laguna. Warrior Sword. Cornered by Black Mages. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Create a 0/1 Black Wizard creature token with when you cast non-creature spell. This token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Gobu Gardener. Tap, add grass. Iron Giant. Vigilance, Reach, Trample for 7. Yep. Vincent's Limit Break. Instant tiered until end of turn. Target creature you control gains when this creature dies. Return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. And has a chosen base power and toughness. Galleon Beast is 3/2. Death Beast is 5/2. And Hellmaker is 7/2. For a 2-cost instant, that's pretty good. Summon Shiva. Heavenly Strike. Tap target creature and opponent controls for a stun counter on it. Level 3 is Diamond Dust. Draw a card. Each tap creature your opponent controls. Excellent. Size is chocobo, little bean. Landfall whenever a land enters with a counter on this creature. Excellent. The Virgil Wall. Hey, it's Ash.
That's gonna be my deck, the bird deck.
Bird, excellent, beautiful. No notes, perfect. Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Whenever Ash attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in a random order. Crispy. Vanille. Cheerful Isil. When Vanille enters, mill 2 cards, then return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Excellent. At the beginning of your first
Pain points.
Pain points, ooh. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you both own and control Vanille and a creature named Fang, Fearless Lassie, you may pay 3 and a black and a green. If you do, exile them, then meld them into Ragnarok Divine Deliverance. Checks out. Oh yeah, that's a double card. Haven't seen these in a fucking second.
Yeah.
Ishgard, the Holy Sea. Land, town. Tap 5, Faith and Grief. Return up to 2 target artifact or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand. Ride the ship hoof! And go on Town of Ruin. Magic Dampener, Cloudbound Moogle, Summon Guardian Force Ifrit, Ariamon, Blumble T-Rex, Grand Pulse Ultra, Death Touch. 8. Until end of turn, this creature gets +1/+1 for each permanent card in your graveyard. Excellent. Lunatic Pandora, Quinaku Gourmet. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus a 1/1 green frog. Each token I'll create instead. Alright. And 2, sacrifice a frog, put a +1/+1 counter on 1. Okay. Lionheart Equipment. When this equipment enters, it deals 2 damage to any target. If the creature gets +2/+1. Roofish Sinra. Roofish attacks. If you don't control a creature named Darkstar, Great Darkstar, a legendary 2/2 white and black dog creature token. Unexpected request. Excellent moment. Excellent. Ugh, lovely 9. Can't get enough of 9. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. If it gains haste till end of turn, you may attach an equipment you control to that creature. If you do, unattach it at the beginning of the next end step. Oh shit! The Fallout Cloud.
Damn. Okay, so that is the regular one.
Yep, I think it's like $10, isn't it? Maybe 5.
That's the borderless non-foil, yeah.
Yep.
$46.20.
Damn.
That's a lot
Hold
of
up.
Canadians.
Wait a minute.
What if I don't want to?
Too bad.
You know what, Larry? Your mom.
Ring of Lucy. Tap gain 2 mana, 2 tap pay 1 life, tap target non-land permanent. That's pretty good. Charlian, Nation of Scholars. And I just tap for a Plains or Water and a card. I actually got one over here too for that. What are these? Oh, I forgot these are all marked. These are like collector things, aren't they? So I collectively have like $80 worth of decent stuff. Worship Crash. Retreat Esper. Fate
Oh,
of the
actually,
Sunburst.
that cloud's market price is $75.91.
Damn. Alright.
Its most recent sale was $46.19.
Gotcha. Fate of the Sunburst. Thank you, FF12 yet again. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it targets a tapped creature. Destroy target non-land permanent. Right. Rapier, Black Witch's Rod, Witch's Pandora, Adventurer's Airship, Blind. Whenever this vehicle attacks, draw a card or discard a card. Rule of 2. Stolen Uniform. Target creature you control and target equipment. Choose target creature and then target equipment. Gain control of that equipment on your turn. Attach it to the chosen creature. When you lose control of that equipment this turn, if it is attached to a creature control, unattach it. Right. The Cloud of Darkness. Flying Particle Beam. When Cloud of Darkness enters target creature and opponent controls, gets XX until end of turn, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Damn. Oh, it's the fat bit. Queen Brani. Prowess, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 on turn. Whenever Queen Brani attacks, create a 0/1 wizard creature token. Oh god. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Tap, add blank. 5 and tap mill 2 cards, then you may sacrifice this land. Whenever you do, return another target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Aight. And Yuna. Basic one. This probably goes like $5 a bit. Whenever during your turn, unit and enchantment creatures you control have trample, lifelink, and ward 2. Damn. At the beginning of your end step, return up to 1 target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. So yeah, she's doing her bit from the game, she's summoning everything. So basically, all of these cards can be summoned for free to the field.
Market price of $14.40.
Damn. Hot damn.
That's a lot of soup.
And a foil Lunatic Pandora. And Vector Imperial Capital. Just the tap for red or black. And Shadow. Thank you, FF6.
I don't know how I'm digging in concrete, but I am.
You do. You do what you have to. Dreams of Laguna.
The E-Tools be
Paladin's
10 out of
Arms.
10.
Sabo Tender.
Great shovel.
Cornered by Black Mages. Commune with Beavers. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact, creature, or land card among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your library in any order. And remember, guys speak evil.
I changed my mind. We have the shitty tool.
Iron Giant. Victor's Limit Break again. Hey, Zidane! When Zidane enters, gain control of target creature or an opponent controls till end of turn. Untap it. It gains lifelink and haste till end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent creature you control, you create a treasure token. Excellent. Sleep Magic. Enchant creature. When this aura enters, tap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its control's untap phase. When enchanted creature is dealt damage, sacrifice aura. Jeez, I fucking stroked out.
Oh, wait, that's not the borderless version of Yuna. Yeah, the regular one is $7.
Checked out. Well, it'd probably like 5, I thought. And I wonder if like the normal Zidane Tantalus Thief is worth much. I feel like he has another card that's gonna be worth a lot more. Sorcerous Schemes. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard or exiled cards with flashback you own to your hand and add fire and a flashback of 5 to cast from the graveyard. Side quest: catch a fish. Do your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it's an artifact or creature card, you may reveal it and put it into your hand. If you put a card into your hand this way, create a food token and transform this enchantment. Cooking Campsite. Tap and add planes. 3 and sacrifice. Sacrifice an artifact. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. On each creature you control. Actually, only the sorcery.
The regular Zidane is sub $1.
Yeah, I figured he'd probably not worth crazy. Summon Knights of the Round. This is mythic, so I'm worried it might be worth something.
Knights of the Round, you say?
Yep, normal one. And for 4 steps, create 3 2/2 white knight creature tokens. And for the final step, ultimate end, other creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them. Oh god. Oh god.
Why did you do this to me?
That's terrifying. Bard's Bow holographic. Oh, a quick creature gets +2/+2.
Knights of the Round, that was the regular version, yeah?
Regular.
$8.96.
Yeah, checks. A quick creature gets +2/+2, has reach, and has a bard. Forest. Oh, the goodbye. Be sad.
No.
Boop. Cloudbound Moogle. Suplex. Namazu Trader. Airship Crash. Retrieve the Esper. Magic Pot. White Auracite. Ether. Artifact. Tap. Exile this artifact. Add a blue mana. When you next cast an instant sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Good setup card. The Final Days. Oh boy. Create 2 tapped 2/2 black horror creature tokens. If the spell was cast from a graveyard instead, create X number of these tokens, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh god, not the Choco Comet. Yep. 2 fire and X. Choco Comet deals X damage to any target. Create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1 to end of turn. Astrologian's Planisphere. Whenever a creature is a wizard and equipped creature is a wizard in addition to its other types, whenever you cast a non-creature spell and whenever you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Ah, there was Biddles! Why have you rained me with bits? How could you do
Because I had
this?
10 just kind of sitting there.
You're like, nah, throw fucking, oh, Jesus,
Throw a
find my
rock at you.
eyes.
I am at 39k
Oh, God.
pain points.
Oh, God. Another mythic. Summon Bahamut.
Summon Bahamut. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good card.
Destroy up to one target non-land permanent 2 times. 3. Draw 2 cards. 4. Mega Flare. This creature deals damage equal to the total mana value of other permanents you control to each opponent.
$20.91.
Hot damn.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Call of the Mountain Chocobo foil. Search your library for a mountain code. Reveal it. Put it into your hand.
Wait,
and
hold on.
Shuffle.
What do we got here?
A +2/+2
What's the difference?
green
What
plus
the
2
fuck is the
green
difference
bird
between
creature
these two?
token. And yep, and it has flashback even. That's pretty good. And then mountains and a hero creature token. Excellent. Boop. Retrieve the Esper. Pick up the Suncrist. Obsidian Elder. Hackdies. Creature Ooze Horror. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. Summon the Fat Chocobo. What? Create a 2/2 green bird token. Yep. And then for all the last 3 of its steps, Kerplunk. Creatures you control gain trample until end of turn. Laughing Mad. Love this art. Love this fucking art. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. Draw 2 cards and has a flashback of 4. Newfound Adventure, which is a Through the Ages card of Forseek. Yep. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card. Put it into your battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Excellent. Timeless addition to any deck. Phoenix Down. 2 costs. Tap. Exile this artifact. Choose one. Return target creature card with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Exile target skeleton, spirit, or zombie. Perfect. Realm Sketchling. Sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of a target artifact, creature, or land. Interesting. Reach the Horizon. Search your library for 2 basic land cards and or town cards. With different
Search your
names.
library. You know it to be true.
Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Bang! Hey,
39.1.
I do get the crazy combo as a possibility. Excellent. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, you may draw a card, and you lose 1 life. This ability triggers only once each turn. And the other half of the nil.
Hell yeah.
There she is.
Bork.
For Ragnarok, Divine Deliverance. Vigilant, Menace, Trample, Reach, Haste. When Ragnarok dies, destroy target permanent and return target non-legendary permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Very nice.
Hot damn. Ah, yes. FF12's leading characters. Balthier and Fran. Reach. Vehicles you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance and Haste. That's real good. When a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran this turn attacks, if it is the first combat phase of the turn, you may pay 1 and a red and a green. If you do after this phase, there's an additional combat phase.
Yeah, all
Hot diggity
common gruel shenanigans.
Queen Brawn, Hollow, Mountain, and a hero. A pretty decent luck, I'd say. Scorpion Sentinel. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +3/+0. Coral. 2 and a tap. Tap target non-enchantment creature. Called Mountain Chocobo. Quithweb Foray. When this creature enters, choose one. Destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn, or exile for 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Commune with beavers. Guys speak beaver. The world map. 1 and tap, sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle. Or 3 and tap, sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it onto your hand, then shuffle. Confusion.
I don't know about speaking beaver, but they certainly
Oh, because
are
one's basic, then
majestic.
one's a land card. Okay, that's what's happening there. Hilgigus, Trample and Haste, Mountain Cycling. Excellent. By 4. Search for the Frozen Esper, and it is Nature's Calm through the ages. Instant destroy target artifact or enchantment. Its controller gains 4 life. Circle of Power. I ain't moving from this fucking circle. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life. Create a that's perfectly flavored. Thank you. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wizards you control get +1 and gain lifelink until end of turn. Thief's Knife. +1/+1, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Excellent. Torgal, the Fine Hound.
Dog.
Whenever you cast your first human creature spell each turn, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each dog and or wolf you control. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. The Darkness Crystal. Black spells you cast cost 1 less to
hell
cast.
yeah.
If a non-token creature or an opponent controls would die, instead exile it and you gain 2 life. Oh, that's...
It also has the power to split beings into their evil and good forms and drain the essence out of creatures known as Gelfling.
4 and 2 black. Tap. Put target creature card exiled with the Darkness Crystal onto the battlefield tapped under your control with 2 additional +1/+1 counters on it. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Trace Dollary Dues, my dude.
Trace?
Trace Dollary Dues.
Oh, $3. I thought there was like 3 digits, like, huh?
No, I would have said Dineros Muchos Grande, my
Yes.
guy.
Mucho grandes.
Even if you got the full art, it'd only be $5 for
Okay.
that card.
Shinra Reinforcements Hollow. When this creature enters, mill 3 cards and you gain 3 life. Insomnia Crown City. Oh shit, a sign thing. Sign
Hell yes.
Grahatia the Scion. Grahatia, Scion Reborn. 1953. Dragon Wyvern, Gale Cat, Suplex, Nomazu Trader, Prish Wanderings, Corn Merchant, Crossroads Village. As land enters tap. As it enters, choose a color. Tap, add 1 mana of the chosen color. Beautiful. Swallowed by Leviathan. Instant, target spell. Choose target spell. Survey 2. Then counter the chosen spell unless its controller plays 1, each card in your graveyard. Dirty little cancel. Cool Sword. Equipment. Flash. When this equipment enters attached to a target creature you control, that creature gains first strike until end of turn. And creature gets a +1. Poison the Waters, of course. Choose 1. All creatures get -1/-1 until end of turn. Or, target player reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. That player discards that card. Oh shit. The Emperor of Polymesia. Tap, add water or fire. Spend this mana only to cast non-creature spell. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1/+1 counter on the Emperor of Polymesia. Then If it has 3 or more +1/+1 counter on it, transform it. Checks out. The Lord Master of Hell. Starfall. Whenever the Lord Master of Hell attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Dear Lord. Hope Esteem. Legendary creature, human wizard, lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent mills X cards, where X is the amount of life you gain to this turn. Nurture's Airship, Foil, Gongaga. Yes, tap for red or green, and a hero creature token. Whew. That's some pretty good luck. Whoop.
Oh boy, am I seeing the bottom of the box there?
It's getting there. I think we got 70 packs left. Precious Wanderings, Corn Merchant, Slash of Light, Masudian Elder, Shinra Reinforcements, Laughing Mad, still love that art. Land Crossroad Village, Albed Salvagers, Quistress Tripe, Blue Magic. When Quistress Tripe enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. If the spell would be put into a graveyard, exile instead. They did really good for FF8. Gladius. When Gladius enters, search your library for a land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle, and he has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, another target creature you control get +2/+2 and gains trample until end of turn. Summon Guardian Force Cerberus. Surveil 1, then double. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it. You may choose targets for the copy. Triple. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy it twice. Dear God. Oh, Dion. Bahamut Dominant. Dragonfire Dive. During your turn, Dion and other knights you control have flying. When Dion enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token. For colorless 2 white, tap. Exile Dion. Dip a turn to the battlefield, transformed under the owner's control, activate only as a sorcery. Bahamut Warden of Light. For 2 turns, Wings of Light put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain flying till end of turn. And then 3 Gigaflip. Destroy target permanent. Exile Bahamut, then return it to the battlefield. So it does its thing, flips back over the Dion. And I'll hollow Zac Fair. Excellent. That's really good hollow work and look at different layers of it. Oh, a hollow forest. Another hero token.
Am I insane? Do they not have like a collector's booster box for this set?
No, they do.
They do. They very much do. It's really expensive though.
It's. I think when I looked at it through the case, there was like $450.
Damn! Fuck that.
Yeah, that checks out.
Ice Plan. When this creature enters, tap target artifact or creature an opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it. And island cycling. Corral. Call the Magic Chocobo. Quethwob Foray. Gobu Gardener. Gigas. Hey! Hugo Kopka, which is Brussels Thor Boorish Hooder. When Hugo Kapta enters or attacks, target creature you control gains double strike and lifelink until end of turn. Normal Cactar. Trample at the beginning of your end step. If this creature didn't enter the battlefield this turn, return to the owner's hand. Interesting. This is how it's a 1 cost, I guess that would be kind of a way to balance that.
Oh, those are surge foil lands. I was like, why are they $50? Like, that is
What
a
the
basic
fuck is
forest,
going
my
on?
guy.
Garnet, Princess of Alexandria again. Hell yeah. The Relentless X Automon 96. This creature can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. 8. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped with the finality counter on it. Nothing on the backside? Nope. Side quest, play Blitzball. Fuck you. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +2 until end of turn. At the end of combat on your turn, if a player was dealt 6 or more combat damage this turn, transform this enchantment, then attach it to a creature you control. Whoop. World Champion Celestial Weapon, yep. That would check.
You got the chocobo! I saw it!
I saw it too. I wasn't gonna say anything. You spoiled. Double Overdrive. Equipped creature gets +2 and has double strike.
My boy.
Enchantment. And then Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Excellent. Then FF9's so good. Whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand, and then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into your graveyard. And
Bird
then,
landfall goes hard!
Yeah, bird landfall. Don't give a fuck. Clive's Hideaway. Hideaway 4 when this land enters.
I can't wait to rock up to my fucking my pod and be like, "Hey guys, how's it going?
Ooh,
I have a new deck to play. What is this? I'm like,
It's all
it's just this
birds.
little goofy chocobo guy.
It's just all birds.
Birds.
You may play an exile card without paying its mana cost.
Man, this wouldn't have
control-
happened if
Oh,
I was
yeah.
playing birds.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to get like Bahamut that really easy using Clive's Hideaway. You can play
Just use
any
Tron
exile
lands.
card for 2 basically. Terrifying. Oh, I have fucking more than I thought. Holy shit. I think we're cooking.
Can we get a pack count, please, my good man?
Coming up. 4, 8, 12 packs.
12 packs. My God. Now shuffle them all up to get the pack magic all reordered. You know these things must be done.
These must be done.
We might have to talk about that chocobo.
I can be easily persuaded to part with it for a friend. Especially when he's going to commit atrocious war crimes for it.
Oh, so many war crimes. What's that one called? Choco?
Choco, Seeker of Paradise. Ice Plan.
Choco.
Summon Choco and Mog. All 4 steps of his thing is Stampede. Other creatures you control get +1 until end of turn.
Burp.
Burp. Item Shopkeep. Whenever you attack, target attacking equipped creature gains menace. Juicy. Marlboro. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library.
That was alcoholic mango nectar.
Oh, that what you've been drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Another Bard's Bow. Rook Turret. Crossroad Village. Clash of
I'm
the
about to commit
Icons.
some war crimes.
Choose one or more. Target creature control fights target creature and opponent controls. Remove a lore counter from a target saga you control. Put a lore counter on target saga you control. Alright.
Let's see if before this this is over, I can get enough points to be in the Emperor's service again.
Oh no. What are you doing?
40k pain points, man.
Oh no.
It's getting closer. I'm at 39.3.
He's being too powerful. Artifact, Elixir. This artifact.
Yes, I'll have 2 talk shits.
Oh no. Don't make me talk shit.
Or another way to phrase that, 4 put it ons.
Oh god. This artifact just tapped. 5 and tap. Exile this artifact. Shuffle all non-land cards from your graveyard into your library. You gain life equal to the number of cards shuffled into your library this way. Random encounter. This is a meme card. Shuffle your library, then mill 4 cards. Put each creature card milled this way onto the battlefield. They gain haste. At the beginning of the next end step, return those creatures to their owner's hand.
That's fucked.
Hey, there's the full art Zidane.
Okay, so a full art Zidane. I don't think is going to be a ton.
I'm betting like maybe $5.
I think I saw that at some stage. You might be very close on point with that. Yeah. Market price of 467.
Checks out.
567.
He seems like he's just like good card, but not like too much like major synergy.
Yeah.
Midgard, City of Mako. 2 and a black. Reactor Raid. You may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, draw 2 cards. Aight. Foil Airman, Swamp, and Quinaw. These are the sagas. I need some music. Scorpion Sentinel.
I hope you know I'm gonna put the fucking bass boosted ear rape version of that on when I play the deck.
That's beautiful. Oh, Monk's Fist. Equip creature gets +1.
Because I'm gonna toss fucking Tifa in there with her landfall triggers, and then the other traveling chocoball in with its fucking triggers.
Just because.
And it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get so bad.
The Samurai's Katana. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has trample and haste. And is also a samurai. Restoration Magic. Instant tiered. Cure target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end turn. Oh, extra cost of 1. Target permanent gains hexproof indestructible until end turn, and you gain 3 life. Or Kiraga for 3 and 1. 1 white. Permanent you control gain hexproof indestructible, and you gain 6 life. That's fucking crazy. Tidus! Blitzball Star. Whenever an artifact you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on Tidus. Whenever Tidus attacks, tap target creature and opponent controls. That's dirty. Oh, no Ultimecia. Whenever Ultimecia enters or attacks, surveil 2. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 4 any 2 blue, 2 black, and exile 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, transform Ultimecia. Ultimecia Omnipotent. Menace. Time Compression. When this creature transforms Ultimecia Omnipotent, take an extra turn after this one.
Yeah.
That is terrifying. But you paid 8 mana. So it's an game. No, I'm going again. Oh, not Jack. Jack, the Reluctant Guardian. Menace. Whenever Jack deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it. Then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Brosk, the Final Aeon. Eject Beam. Each opponent discards a card, and you draw a card. And then each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. And he's a 7/7 with Menace. How much was he to summon? 4? That's a little terrifying. And a Hollow Shiva. Rabanastre, the Royal City. It's just a red and white double land and another hero token. With the big furry mans on it. Yeah. Hero Threshing Mission.
Gunner had one job,
With 1 job.
and he failed.
The Light of Judgment. Oh god. They did this moment. Not too much. He's destroying the world. Light of Judgment deals 6 damage to target creature. Destroy up to 1 equipment attached to that creature. Sephiroth's Intervention. Destroy target creature. You gain 2 life.
Brainworm injection. That's what I call that spell.
Giganttoad. As long as you control 7 or more lands, this creature gets +2/+2. Stuck in Summoner's Summit. Sanctum. Flash. Enchantment creature. Flash. Enchant equipment. Artifact or creature. When this or enters, tap Enchanted Permanent. Enchanted Permanent doesn't untap during its control's untap phase, and its active abilities can't be activated. Okay, so you're a shutdown card for damn sure. You know, the Monk's Fist, Grand Pulse Ulcho, and Memories of Nibelheim, Stroke of Midnight. Instant. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a +1, creates a 1/1 white human token. Oh, bird. Ambrosial Whiteheart. Flash. Ambrosial Whiteheart enters. You may return another permanent you control to its hand. With more landfall. The Demon Wall. Defender. Menace. As long as this creature has a counter on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. And for 6, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. Ignis. When Ignis Scientia enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in a random order. And his fucking ability is legit just called like come for the new recipe. Fuck you. Exile target card from the graveyard. If a creature card was exiled this way, create a food token. Beautiful. Excellent. The Earth Crystal. Green spells you cast 1 less to cast. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are put on that creature instead. Terrifying. For 6 green, tap. Distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures you control. Hey, the foil version of Second Summer Sanctum. Island and another hero. Yeah. Did they stack all of the Summoner Sanctums together somehow? You're not alone, very powerful, Light of Judgment, terrifying, Survival Intervention, Pot, Giganttoad, Instant Ramen. Nothing beats a good instant ramen. Shahagin, the Phantom Train. Trample, sacrifice another artifact or creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this vehicle. If it becomes a spirit artifact creature, it distributes other types until end of turn. Ring of Blue Sea. Santoto! Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, the token gets X1 until end of turn, works the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If X is 4 or more, draw a card. Altars Obnoxious Octopus. Sin Sphere as punishment. Did I get the fucking, like, alt art earlier?
You got the borderless art.
Okay, for the Sin?
Yeah.
He was keeping track. And Xanarkid, Ancient Metropolis Foil. 4 2 green. Sorcery. Create a 1/1 hero token. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each land you control. And Winders.
Nice.
And, you stole a little character art.
You may be getting a shopping list from me.
Sage's Notebooks. Excellent. +1, whenever this creature attacks, untap target attacking creature. Excellent. That's a good way to play a Sage, little Sage flavor. Weapons Vendor. When this creature enters, draw a card. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, if you control an equipment, you may pay 1. If you do, attach equipment you control to the creature you control. Aight. Haste Magic. Target creature gets +3/+1 and gains haste on the turn. X on the top card of your library. You may play it until your next end step. Beautiful. Shimmer Reinforcements. The Town Breeder. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you put a town card into your hand this way, you gain 2 life. There's Airship again. Bane's Treachery. What have you done with FF12? Shit. Kicker. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Checks out. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. If the spell was kicked, that creature gets -6/-6 till end of turn. Checks out. Evil Reawakened. Lock Coal. When you go with FF6. Death Touch Lifelink. If a Lock Coal deals combat damage to a player, draw a card and discard a card. Crispy Clean. Barret. Reach. Whenever Barret attacks, it deals damage equal to the number of equipped creatures you control to the defending player. Did you like go to snipe but also with equipment?
Yep.
the fucking borderless Fat Chocobo. The water crystal made it cost 1 less to cast. Blue spells. If the opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards plus 4 instead. And for 4 and 2 blue, tap. Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. And a foil white Orsight. Quad Solemn, Power Playing Gateway. And a Moogle art, look at that bitch. It's the Moogle guard. They got another Fat Chocobo! Sage's Nodlix, Weapons Bender. This is almost a bit of a repeat, what the fuck? Haste Magic again. Okay, now it's changing. Hectize, Town Greeter, Lockwood Scouts. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Aight. Hey, Vaughn, Aspiring Sky Pirate, which is a Through the Ages Captain, Lanny Storm. Haste, whenever Vaughn attacks, create a treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice treasure token, Vaughn gets +1 till end of turn. Hey, that's pretty good. Reno and Rude. Menace, whenever Reno and Rude deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library. Then you may sacrifice another creature artifact. If you do, you may play the exiled card this turn, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. Fire Magic! Deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage, or deal 3 damage to each creature. Snow Veilers. Vigilance, Snow Veilers, power is equal to the number of creatures you control. That's fair. Golbez, Crystal Collector. Only 2. He's a 1/4, interesting. Whenever an artifact you control enters, survey 1. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more artifacts, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts, each opponent loses life equal to that card's power.
Damn.
That's a dirty little fucking trick. That's good for Golbez. Haste Magic Foil, Mountain, and another Hero token. Because after I get done with deck work, I'm gonna say I tap out at like 3. I'm gonna get cleaned up and head to the draft because I was invited. Ice Magic.
Wait, hold on. A draft at 3 a.m.?
Not 3 a.m., but it starts at 5. But I'm cutting my father off at 3, saying, no, I'm getting clean. I'm gonna go cook dinner and leave.
Okay, obviously you mean tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Yes.
I was so confused. Like, I was like,
The mango
What?
is eating my brain! Okay, so there's a tiered magic spell for extra 0. Return target
Wait, are we
creature
doing
card
D&D
to
tomorrow?
his hand.
no.
Okay. I just tried 3 p.m. I got it.
For extra 2, target creature's owner puts it into the choice top of the bottom of the library. Blizzaga, target creature's owner shuffles it into the library. Interesting, weird card.
Holy shit.
Dwarven City Guard. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 colorless hero token. Thunder Magic. Thunder Magic deals 2 damage to target creature. For 3, deals 4 damage to target creature. For 6, deals 8 damage to target creature. Simple Revelation. Blitzball Shot! Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains trample until end of turn for a 2? Jesus. Isn't that near Titanic Growth? Except it's only 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, and it costs 1 more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But it gives you
everything
trample
giant growth.
instead, so... It's like an in-betweener between the 2 big green spells. Rocket Scout. Blitzball! Chocobo Racetrack. Artifact. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bird creature token. With whenever... Yep.
Like, whenever what? Finish.
It's they do the landfall effect, they get +1 till end of turn. It's a 5-cost artifact. Battle Menu. Instant. Choose 1 attack. Create a 2/2 white knight token ability. Target creature gets 0 +4 until end of turn. Magic, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Item, you gain 4. A little instant. Shambling. What is it? Sully? I'm trying to remember how to say that name. This creature enters tap. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, you may pay 1 black. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. Ah, Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Excellent.
Jesus.
What?
Sorry, something exploded on Ghosty's stream.
Jesus! Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, survey 1. And 3 and 2 black, 2 red. Whenever this return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield, transformed. Active only as sorcery. I Garland will knock you all down. And he returns as Chaos the Endless. Flying. When Chaos dies, put it on the bottom of its owner's library. Because it's a time loop. Lol.
If I may put a worm in your ear. If you wanted to set aside one of each card
Involving
that is
birds.
vaguely Chocobo themed.
I can do that.
What the hell is a chocobo? The burb?
You don't know what a Chocobo? Oh, you probably haven't played Final Fantasy, have you?
It is
Ghosty
the
is not
bird, isn't
stroking
it?
me as a turn-based lover.
Yeah, it's the big yellow bird.
Bird.
Well, sometimes
I
there are
played
other
like the
colors.
PlayStation 2 one. It wasn't turn-based, but it was like...
Did you play 12?
I have no idea.
Was it like a
My
lot of
friend had
sand?
it, and we played it for a few days. It was a decent amount of sand, kind of like, it's gonna sound horrible, like African themed almost. Like there was some treesy areas, but not very dense.
You might have
And I
played
remember
9.
you could buy the
Not
giant
9,
bird
10.
thing, and then there's like you would ride it through the desert area, and then that's all we really did with it.
Weird. A Realm
I can't
Reborn.
remember, it was a
Other
long
permanents you
fucking
control
time
have
ago.
tap. Add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. For 6
Oh,
cost.
fuck. That one too. I have other plans for that war crime.
Is it every creature can now tap for mana?
Yeah,
Hollow,
turn all my
you know,
shit into mana
Rude,
dorks.
The Shalian Nation and a hero. In Commando, can you have multiple or like the same like unique lands?
No.
Okay.
So are you able to
Singleton.
play any of the cards when you want, or do they have to be in like a deck you pull?
Yeah, that one.
Ice Magic.
The second one?
Castle
Yes.
Guard, Thunder Magic, Undercity
Yeah.
Dire Rat, Blitzball Shot, Vein's Treachery, Sycophant. Whoop.
Well,
Battle
some people
at
draw their entire hand and just fucking. So, whoa, what is that?
Battle at the Big Bridge, which is a Through the Ages Fatal Push. Instant, destroy target creature if it has mana value 2 or less, and revolt, destroy target creature if it has mana value 4 or less instead if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. That is some fucking Amano art right there.
Okay, that one oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just Fatal Push.
Yeah, it's a good card for one
that
one
art,
mana.
that art did not put it over the $2 marker.
Really? Oh.
But it's cool looking.
It's
That's
cool
really
looking.
cool looking.
Uh-oh. Summon Anima. For 3 steps of this pain, draw a card, you lose 1 life. And 4, Oblivion. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. That sounds about right. Omega, a Heartless Evolution. That's the FF14 one, alright. Wave Cannon. Omega enters for each opponent. Have up to 1 target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Put X stun counters on each of those permanents and you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basic lands you control. Dear God.
My god, the collector booster packs are going for fucking $70 a pack?
Huh? People are trying to scout the shit out of him.
Yeah,
because the one in town with like each one with like $35, you want to buy a single one.
Yeah, current market price is $69.17 on TCG Player.
Rare summon, Primal Odin. When you destroy target creature an opponent controls, that checks. This creature gains whatever. This creature deals combat damage to a player. That player loses the game. And then Halo of swords, draw 2 cards, and opponent loses 2 life. So on turn 2, don't get hit by this bitch.
Yep. It's Vraska the Unseen with less steps.
Treno, Dark City, so...
Shiny movie.
And then red 13. Being a boy.
Aww. Doggo cat thingy.
Lab rat dog.
Good bad dog.
I hope they took that
Days
as
of
hint.
Suncrist,
Fuck off.
Machinian Elders, Hecate's Fat Chocobo, Sage's Nautilus, White Foresight, Lockrit Scout, Poo Poo UFO! Flying, tap, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Aight. And 3, until end of turn, this creature's base power becomes equal number of towns you control. Beautiful.
Ooh.
Black Waltz number 3. Flying and Death Touch. Whenever you cast an all-creature spell, Black Waltz deals 2 damage to each opponent. Lydia's Return. Sid, the Timeless Artificer. Which one are you? Are you the fucking FF11 one? Yeah, you are. You even gave him that fucking weird-ass fucking grin if it comes to the fucking camera. Artifact creatures.
Oh, I saw were pixels.
I know, right? Artifact creatures and heroes you control get +1/+1 for each artificer you control, and each artificer card in your graveyard. A deck can have any number of cards named Sid, Timeless Artificer. Interesting. And he has cycling. Xenarchin, Normal, Ancient Metropolis. Slash of Light Foil, Forest, and Hades. For thingamajig.
Very cool.
Slash of Light again, Red Mage's Rapier, Black Mage's Rod, Airship Crash, Retrieve the Esper, Laughing Mad, Airship, Judge Master Gavrong. Menace. Whenever another creature or artifact you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Judge Magister Gavrong. Appropriate. Stolen Uniform. Opera Love Song. Choose one. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards until your next end-step. Or 1 or 2 target creatures each get +2 till end of turn. Another X-Death Void Warlock. You've seen what he turns into. Tifa Lockout Normal. Trample Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa's Lockout's power until end of turn. That is not a one-time activation either.
That is also one of the cards that I'm chasing after, and I will, again, make it worth your while.
A Foil Operate Scout. Plains, and a Shantoto art card. Don't know who Joshua Raphael is, but in this video.
Toto! God, are we down to the last 2 packs?
Last 2 packs.
Oh boy. Come on, we're looking
Time
for
to
some
steal 'em.
last pack magic.
Last Attack Magic. The Slash of Light. Machinian Elders. Shimmering Reinforcement. Fat Chocobo. His Nautilus. Laughing Mad. Venture's Airship. Albert Steiner. Lifelink. Albert Steiner gets +1/+1 for each equipment you control. Excellent. A Cargo Ship. Flying and Vigilance. Tap. Add blank mana. Spend this mana only to cast an artifact spell or activate an ability of an artifact source. With a crew of 1, it's 2. Gaius von Balsar again. When the Gaius enters, choose one. Each player sacrifices a creature token of their choice. Each player sacrifices a non-creature token of their choice. Each player sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. No, I'm clearing something. The Wind Crystal! Make less 1 to cast white. If you would gain life, gain twice that much instead. And for 6, tap. Creatures you control gain flying and life until end of turn. Potentially terrifying. Oh, another Choco! Beautiful.
Excellent.
Put that aside for soon. Auron's Inspiration. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until end of turn. And it has a flashback effect, right? Guadalaza, Flame, and Bird Token.
Fair.
The final one. When we get into the Mythic, let's find out.
Say it. Bird.
It's gonna take one final. Taking one thing. It's the last pack.
Let me channel the power of the Millennium Puzzle here. Hold on, I'm working.
He's working. He's working.
Black magic for you.
Fate of the Suncrist. Red Mage's Rapier. Black Mage Rod. Krish's Wanderings. Warren Merchant. Lunatic Pandora. Crossroad Village. Auron's Inspiration. Travel the Overworld. Affinity for Town. This spell costs one less for each town you control. And it's just draw 4 cards. Could be as cheap as 2 mana. Albed's Salvagers. Oh, Gwalf's Final Act. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+0 and gains. When this creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on, equal to its power on top of one target creature.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Vana, Heart of Heidelin. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Hero Shundering, 7 tap, exile target non-land permanent. Transform Vana, activate only sorcery. Boop. Heidelin the Muddle Crystal. Indestructible, Blessing of Light. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Until your next turn, it gains Indestructible. If that creature is legendary, draw a card. It's a terrifying thing just to have on the fucking field.
Oh.
And a foil thing, beautiful. Grab a Nostal Royal City foil and a little hero token. I say it was a good final pack. I think I made out pretty decent for this box. Do wonder if some of these like are. Well, I know the ones who sign people like to collect.
So you're going to a draft tomorrow?
Yep.
Over at Emerald Haven?
Yep.
You know, I have never been there.
I mean, if you want to make a trip, they're doing one at 5, and I think they said there's like free pizza.
And I have not made plans for tomorrow.
It's something to do.
Yeah.
Make an excuse to get some
I just-
groceries afterwards or something.
Well, if you want to bring with you perhaps some chocobo cards for me.
I could perhaps.
And I might buy 5 or so collector booster packs.
Oh my.
Try my hand at drawing something crazy.
You can draw Bofa?
Later.
Track.
He's streaming right now. We can't talk about that right now. I mean, it is Pride Month. It's not. We should probably not talk. You know, TOS. I'm not trying to get my man banned here.
I take pride in committing war crimes. What, is that not a good pride thing?
Let me tell.
I just wanted to feel included.
Because this involves basic lands, getting and putting it in the stack.
What is this for? What the fuck did I pay $30 for?
The fuck did I do?
I think it was the Xbox 360. It's from like March. That was the only thing I spent $30 at Goodwill for. Jesus Harold Christ, what the oh, it's a stick.
And just let me know what you think is a fair price for chocobo cards. And I will come up with it.
Larry, I authorize you $5,000.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you know, I knew I said I said I'd make it worth his while.
But that's a bit
Not
of a...
that worth his while.
I will commit a,
That
I will
would be
commit a couple
worth
of crimes
many
with that much
wilds.
money.
That would be worth many wilds. Let's be
I would
honest.
probably just buy if I had $5,000 sitting around and I didn't have to fucking pay a giant like tax bill. I would probably buy that much in. I'd just buy a collector's booster case from him.
Like,
And be
"Yeah, I'm
like, let's
buying
go."
this.
What? Yeah, if you want, I'll open one of the cases here,
So
but
I'm just
or I'll
going to
open one of the
them
boxes
anyways.
here. What?
As I'm gonna open them all, but
But I'll open one here, and you get to watch.
Yep.
Go sit over there in your card collector cuck chair.
well, they're trying. Emerald Haven does try to like stop scalping people, so
Yeah.
the guys didn't help me. I have one Saz's Chocobo.
Sausage.
Oh.
But yeah, it looks like your big pull of the night was that cloud.
Seems like it. How much was it? Like, you going for like 70? You said.
You didn't expect me to actually ask that.
Single question.
What the fuck with me?
It is $75.91 market price.
Damn.
Oh, thank God. I thought that broke.
Do a cloud and just search your library for the equipment code reveal it into your hand and shuffle as long as clouds equipped with the ability to which means there's hope on an eye. Also, may I just say, fuck you MTG, because they made the Buster Sword equipment and it's not in the fucking Cloud Commander deck, apparently.
Yeah, you have to pull for that in the place.
Yeah, it's like, you motherfuckers.
And you know what else is fucked up? They don't have like an alt. Oh, no, they do. Buster Sword borderless right here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, do they not have an alt art for this? Because that'd be really fucking screwed. Oh god, this looks cool. I don't know if it's $47 cool, but I'm gonna be handing this to everyone.
Yeah, the fucking
Here you go,
borderless
Gutter
is
Snipe.
fucking...
Watch how he moves.
Oh yeah, I see that borderless Bahamut art. Oh my god. Oh, that
Yeah,
Kafka art's so cool. Is it a mono?
So Summon Bahamut, Buster Sword, Sephiroth, One Winged Angel.
Yeah, I didn't pull anything besides the Sephiroth like instance either.
Yeah, the Fabled Soldier, the One Winged Angel one. That one is spendy. 6207.
Oh, that is the
So is
fucking
your
Cecil
mom.
code over here. Yeah, 'cause he switched back.
Apparently, you're not far off, Ghosty. My mom fucking is shacking up with a guy who has enough money to take them both to Hawaii to get like destination married. So
Is he looking for a husband?
no, he is not.
I was making jokes earlier. I'm about to tell the fucking Indian dude where I work. I'm like, you and me are getting married because the fact you get to put $1,000 down on a $100,000 house is nice, and I want to take advantage of that.
Oh, they did make a fucking Xenos card.
Like, we can get a divorce immediately after we have the house, but
He put in the prenup.
that dude, like, I don't want to be like, oh, that's, fucking put $1,000 for a $100,000 house. And that's not a one-time thing either. That's the whole fucking life. You know what? I'm gonna have to pay someone. Bully Sam. Larry, do you want to make $20?
I'm good.
But you could annoy Sam.
So it's got the Saz's Chocobo, Ambrosia Whiteheart, Fish Wanderings for extra lands easier. Chocobo Racetrack is gonna be fucking strategy fucking needed. Choco Secret of Paradise, Tifa Lockhart, Fat Chocobo, and the Realm Reborn you requested. I don't know what you need it for, but you wanted this.
Oh, yes, I did.
What is your strategy with it? Is it just like every time you tap a creature with a mana, it just does something stupid?
God, I just tried to hear you better. I paused your stream instead of the music that's playing in the fucking background.
It's too loud.
No, my music. I have the stream muted because I don't want to listen to myself twice. As far as that, it's really just for mana ramp and mana fixing.
Yep.
But another reason, well, you know, the fucking ever popular Eldrazi war crimes.
Can I commit a war crime against Larry?
Try.
You can try.
I'm gonna take
Look
away
at
all
this
of his
fucking
forks.
card. If you're in like a multiplayer commander setting or just like any multiplayer game, you could just make a fucking turnaround with this fucking card.
Unlike the placement of those spikes.
Better idea, Larry. I'm gonna steal all your forks, but I'm gonna cut your spoons into forks.
I'm lucky I turned this volley down so it angered me less. Choose an
I feel
opponent.
like-
If that opponent loses, you win the game.
Yep.
Larry, you say that like you don't want all your forks turned into spoons, and your spoons turned into forks.
And earlier he starts there and he gives everything except for one enemy his fucking everything but the chosen enemy a -2.
Yep.
Oh lord. But with that, I did a stream. I'm trying to stream more, but god, I was stressed the fuck out for a while.
Yep. I know TJ is really looking forward to being awake when you stream the next time, so he can accrue more pain points.
Got a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards for the old Sam. Pretty decent, I'd say. Gotta think about building that funny vehicle deck, it sounds like, as it got Balthair. And remind me, does the commander's like effects work when they're in the commander spot, or do they have to be on the field to have them work?
Only when they're on the field, unless it has an eminence ability.
Gotcha.
Question: you guys play? Do you play for cards, or do you?
What?
We do not play for ante. Ante has been illegal in most Magic settings.
That is
since,
a bitch
while.
ass person move to do that. Unless you're like doing like some weird dick measuring contest.
Now see, like, I'll play for ante. All my deck is proxies.
Yeah, no. It's like, oh sure, man. People who think they're running a goddamn fucking shadow game.
That's
like, sure, man. And like, I guess
that's
you won.
real Black Lotus.
What is the worst card? And I don't mean worst as in like to go up against. I mean just like the most useless and worst card to have.
There's a lot of cards in Magic.
Yeah.
There's
Like the absolute shittiest one.
Probably.
There's
like
a lot of cards in Magic.
Like you could quantify that in too many ways. One way could just be, oh, it's a 1 cost of the 0/1 that all it does is block. But even then, that could be useful in some stupid
The
strategies.
most useless and cheapest card.
Basically what I just said.
Well, okay, hold up.
I'm
Here's
gonna buy 1,000 of those and make a deck of nothing but them.
well, that's
and
already
I'll
illegal
play
because
them
you
for
can only have
everything.
80.
Yep.
I'm gonna make a deck of 80 and play someone ante with those.
All right, shop all prices low to high. Let's see. The very cheap. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of 1-cent cards. Like there's a shitload of 1-cent cards.
Probably a lot of the fucking instants and a couple of the creatures.
But the first one that shows, well, actually, hold on. We're wanting to sort by. This is 7 cents in market price, so maybe there's a cheaper one. Okay, here. Okay, it is a 4-cost 4/3 with the ability to tap 3 target creature can't block this turn. You can buy it for $0.01. It's worth $0.01. That's what it is. Sower of Chaos.
That is perfect. The exact name for what I want to do.
What the fuck? Why? Okay, I guess that was before they knew what was really coming out in the set. Okay, because somebody was asking, it's like, Realm of Born pre-release cards, $15. I was like, what? No, okay, it's a 50-cent card. Okay, that sounds more better. Like this doesn't seem like that's supposed to be that expensive. Says Chocobo.
All right, I shall be back.
Yoki dokie.
Larry, behave yourself.
I try.
We're
Good
always
night,
watching.
stream. I'll hopefully catch you this weekend again. Bye bye. Ooh, ooh, ooh.